Hi, welcome to another edition with News with the Loon, and we're going to hit some national news. First up, we are going to talk about this one that came through the American Legion. A Fort Bliss soldier has been charged with trying to send details of tanks and combat operations to Russia. Taylor Adam Lee has been charged with attempting to transmit national defense information to a foreign adversary and exporting controlled technical data without a license. Unfortunately, this is a Fort Bliss soldier who is 22 years old. He was arrested yesterday, Wednesday, for attempting to share this information. Brigadier General Sean Shitron, the commander of the Army Counterintelligence Command, said this arrest is an alarming reminder of the serious threat facing our U.S. Army. There is a sad and solemn realization to this particular item. I have no words. We're going to go ahead and see how far this goes and where this leads to. While we are speaking of soldiers, we do have a lighter note here. Today, just hours ago, President Trump honored Purple Heart recipients, including 3 who sent him medals after the attempt on his life last July 13th. We're going to go right to this broadcast of the President Trump speaking during the ceremony.
But more importantly, this is also National Purple Heart Day, and we're here to honor and celebrate the unyielding patriotism, grit, and devotion to America's Purple Heart veterans. Is great emotion and great love. The Purple Heart dates back to August 7th, 1782. That's a long time, when General George Washington awarded a heart-shaped purple cloth to 3 soldiers for outstanding gallantry and service in battle. This afternoon, we're joined by dozens of Purple Heart recipients and their families, and just as General Washington did 243 years ago, today we give our everlasting thanks to you and your unbelievable families. We want to thank you very much for being here. We're also joined by American patriots who love our military and our veterans, including Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth. You're doing a great job, Pete. Thank you. We're working hard together. Secretary of Veterans Affairs with 92% approval rating, I hear. It's a record. Doug Collins. Thank you very much, Doug. The Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard. She's got a lot of interesting things happening in the last 3 months. Keep it coming, Tulsi, keep it coming. Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Kane, my friend. We got rid of ISIS in record time. They said it was going to take 4 to 5 years. He did it in 4 weeks. That's when I said, if I get into this again, I'll make him the chairman of the Joint Chiefs, and that's what happened. Great job, and he did an incredible job in Iran. I want to thank you very much. Great job, General. Deputy Secretary of Energy and Purple Heart recipient, James Danley. James, thank you very much. Honor recipient, Captain Paris Davis. Thank you. Where are you? Where might he be? Oh, look at you. You're better looking than I am, I'll tell you that. Thank you very much. We're also joined by the Marine Corps veteran who co-managed my 2024 campaign, a fantastic talent in many ways after he was wounded in battle for our country in Operation Desert Storm, Chris La Savetta. So where's Chris? Thank you very much for being with your father. It's very nice. Every Purple Heart tells a story of courage, sacrifice, and purpose. It speaks of a price paid for the soldier beside you, the country behind you, and the generations of Americans yet to come. And we have some great generations to follow. It's going to happen. Those who wear this medal ran into bullets, faced ferocious bombs, and shed their blood on the field of battle. We will never forget what they did. We will always use them as an example of bravery and courage and strength. And we will also always think, when we look at them, of our great American flag. We want our great American flag to be strong, and it's stronger than ever.
Between work, parent-teacher conferences, a girls' dance practice, all the sports, and so much more, I'm booked. Parents are too busy to deal with identity theft. That's why there's LifeLock to help monitor your family's information and help restore your identities if they get stolen. They make it easy to have peace of mind when it matters most. And I can spend time with the people that matter most.
Okay, that's it for the president. Next up, we have an announcement from Nebraska Representative Mike Flood, who is sounding praises. I'm sorry about that. For the hiring of hundreds to the National Weather Services. We're going to go ahead and take a look at this brief broadcast.
He says fully staffed offices are critical. Waverly Monroe is on the live desk.
Bill and Julie, Nebraska Representative Mike Flood says he's thankful for the support, but he's also urging his colleagues to pass the bipartisan Weather Workforce Improvement Act. It would ensure positions remain permanent. The National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration will hire 450 meteorologists, hydrologists, and radar techs. It comes months after nationwide cuts to weather services to many offices that were already understaffed, reducing the amount of weather balloons they launched, including the offices right here in Nebraska. Congressman Flood said in a statement, quote, "This announcement from the administration sends a message that they're focused on strengthening the NWS for years to come. I applaud the decision and will continue to work to support the agency's critical work." It's unclear if any of those positions will be filled here in Nebraska. We have reached out to Representative Flood, but have yet to hear back. Back to you.
So there you have it, Nebraska. The National Weather Services will be getting more employees. So the panic that most had about them not being properly staffed probably not going to come true, and we have a few hundred jobs coming that way. Now, are you a beer lover? Well, in August there's National Hazy IPA Day. I'm not an IPA fan, but if you are an IPA fan, August is the month for you. Sierra Nevada Brewing is inviting the public to celebrate National Hazy IPA Day with a series of events taking place from August 21st to August 23rd. The festivities, known as Hazy Little Happenings, will offer participants a week of activities to honor and celebrate the unique beer style. It's a little bit of a hoppy beer. Not a fan of it myself, but it's always a good excuse to go and enjoy a nice cold one. So if you happen to be in the area, and I'm trying to see where exactly it's located, what state it's, it happened to be in Nevada, Sierra Nevada. Actually, I do apologize. I did not know that it was actually Sierra Nevada. I've never traveled to Nevada, so I was unaware. I apologize. So if you happen to be in the area and you want to partake, you have a chance to enjoy the festivities. And as usual, I like to leave things on a very happy note. On this particular note, it just shows how much, no matter what happens, even if you fall, don't give up, because you just might knock it out of the park. This is the Loon signing off. Next up is going to be local news for the borough of Staten Island. See you then.